Okay, so this is kind of my rah-rah video for you guys, scientists included. Y'all have fun jokes in the future, and that's going to be fun in time of, because you know, you guys are funny. Okay, I meant you, scientists, yeah. Okay, so this is one of those interactive media moments where someone, I don't know how far ahead, hopefully this year, 2021, that would be really, really marvelous, wouldn't it? So, teleporting, why it's possible. Alright, so, as far as I understand it, if you were to have information on one computer get teleported, well, let's try it, just use an imagination a little bit. You have a thing you need to upload and download to another program, to another computer, pardon me. If you have a computer running off of bit to the power of x with respect to a singularity, black hole, true form, you now have the matter manifestation manifold with respect to that which is to the power of x, infinite. Given it is as such a singularity in the form black hole, and given it only makes sense that we would talk about a computer going into singularity, which is literally so it only makes sense to I don't know, touch it, please, touch it, since you told me to, since you told me that you did. This is what I know. There is a computer in the future that runs off of a black hole, off of a combined. So it'll come through in time. Pardon me. All right. So it sounds like it's a combination of things that were. There's a crystal with respect to cubane molecules that go up and down. They go up to make, like dominoes rise, and you have them go down, and it's like there's a nucleation point. So I get that there's like totally we could have it run like a channel, so it would cause the crystals to form and actually form along those lines. The first thing that comes to mind is water, right? Frost, ice, even ice 7 some weird day, under a shitload of pressure. And then there's ice 8. Dare I go there? There already is. Okay, pardon me, I was thinking hyperfine, hydrogen hyperfine. That's supposedly what we record the mind with respect to absolute definition. The real form, okay. So then I understand that that's another way to say true form. I've been saying just almost the real form, yeah. That's cool, the translation, inflection, other dimension thereof. So a computer that can read infinite dimensions, where 0 and or 1, 0 and or 2, 0 and or 3, that's just from my mind's simplicity. It can still be 0 and or 1. I would say have your cake and eat it too. 0 and or 1, yes. With different chips that each are quantum entangled with each other. We would have used a photon before, but we found a molecule called MAMP. So I'm speaking through our avatar, given that it's true, because I didn't make any anytime soon. Given I'm secrets for the 2. That's a long story off, we haven't done that yet. So I have a lot to tell you guys in time. I'm pregnant with information. Granted, no truth, God bless. So I get that there's things in the future. I made a Christmas wish list. So, I have a lot to talk about and confess. It has to do with, all time. Yeah. But I'll wait till we get to rejuvenation before I do that. Otherwise, it's pointless, it would seem. How you doing? So I do like to do this crossover from the way my voice sounds right now to when it does like this. It doesn't do it as much. Hold on. Well, there it is. Okay, so they have to turn it on. So you understand that there is a computer that does it. So it's weird because it's like a multi-voice. So I just want you to remember. Just want you to remember that it's bit to the power of x. It's my neighbor. If you apply 0 and or 1 with respect to chips that's cool, you can do that, but if you have one that actually reads 0 and or 2, 0 and or 3 like our minds do, because I can understand each one being a channel. You're gonna tap into someone else's computer, I'm telling you. Okay? It's worth a try. They might be waiting on the line, maybe just 0 and or 2 and 0 and or 1 until you guys have faith. But if you have an infinity reader, meaning 0 and or 1, 0 and or 2, 0 and or 3, etc. all the way through, you automatically have a learning computer. It has to take it, even at light speed, it takes infinity to get to infinity. And the best part is, even if you go blackly, it takes infinity to come back that way. Time is all time. It's kind of funny though, there's a point what we call point alpha, the Big Bang. And I happen to think that it just reaches there and hits there's also a Janus point. So perhaps on the other side there is antimatter time-wise, meaning behind the Big Bang time-wise. In other words, we need to look at the universe. If you picture the Big Bang as the center and the outside like an atom, kind of like ripples, it starts to make more sense that we are part of a gigantic atom or something akin to this, crystalline nature thereof, that which you'd call universe. So then there's causality that way time-wise. If we did this 100% good, sending it through a black hole, you save all time, even before that which we'd call the Big Bang, given goes the other side time-wise. That's why you don't find antimatter, okay? Because it's simply on the other side of time. Tenet was right. The cool thing is, when we talk about matter going inverted in the movie, I was calling it counter matter. I don't know another way to name something that's going backwards in time. It's not anti. But more will be revealed. I don't know. It's imaginary for now. So I definitely want to get back onto the fact that MAMP, that which we know is methamphetamine, shabu for them in you in Chinese. I get why you do that. And I get why you like to tell everybody, because this is a global thing. I hear a global family, not just neighborhood, not just community, family. We got the community in China. Gift through. It's a gift you're over here, David. It's weird saying my own name. So, but thank you, welcome. Thank you for saying that. So I get that there is more that will be revealed. Science aligns with faith. Faith has a shitload of wisdom pointing in the way clued towards science, that during a world peace time when we all know that love is the purpose, when God equals love, take a look at God and then play with the Bible and have fun. Happy birthday, because it worked for me. Even his words on the cross, in that of Aramaic, your words, Jesus. Because Jesus is up there, we live. Scientifically provable, happily ever after. And it's in my signature, my quantum signature, which is already in the system. You guys are fucking awesome up there. Alright, and I mean time-wise with respect to it catching up. I guess we're point alpha is about to begin. I have to substantiate, so thank you for helping me. Because I note this, it gets so much better than I can even imagine. And I like to sometimes, I have a little bit of stuff going on in my head, pardon me, give me a sec. I had to learn about screens, I had to learn about myself screens. Because we're dealing with 2 dimensions, that's what I wanted to talk about. Okay, speaking on that which I said about dominoes. So the theory I'd had with respect to gamma was to say cut gamma, right? But the whole idea was inspired by infrareds, that whole infrasection between red and red when you see the rainbow and then the rainbow. There's that whole dark patch. And I watch sometimes there's a rainbow that cuts across it like it belongs there. In all the frequencies infrared and then above it. And then into the other one in that radio realm, I guess. I don't know. But certainly outside the realm of the other frequencies because it's cutting higher. So it's not a reflection rainbow. That doesn't even make sense. I'm grateful that I could see how it might to the person watching it right then. But think about why that's not there in other rainbows. Maybe there's a frequency higher that we don't know about that sometimes reaches the earth at certain times of the day. Maybe there is a certain domino effect that's up the infras. So maybe there's a way to do it. That's what's coming through. I could be wrong, but okay, 2-dimensional supposedly with respect to that which I've seen in white light can demonstrate 2-dimensional planes actually developing that which I'd call matter, even that which has appeared in stains on the surface, even in the shape of cubes for the sake of that which I'd use, beam splitters. But it's enough, there's enough evidence there to make me say I might be able to make this work. It's a gift that I understand my stuff is holy that I had to go through. It's a gift that I understand why I get to saying holy. There is a transcendental truth with holy, holy, holy. And it's whole E, whole E, whole E. With respect to electron, energy C, and energy digamma. With respect to creating matter out of that which is light. Digamma is what I'm calling that which is beam split gamma ray. Okay? You don't even have to use a grazer. You can just use a gamma ray till we get proof. Okay? So maybe we just, have a brick of pitch blende and we cut a little hole in it so it fires through like the double slit experiment. Some kind of way to collimate it so it's simple. And then cut it through a beam splitter and witness what I think I remember seeing with my eyes closed. Because it was pretty damn obvious and difficult to forget. It's a gift that it looks that easy. I've been repeating the shit out of it, so thank you. If I'm repeating it, thank you, because that means future tense is sending it to make certain that the issue's real. The issues are real if they're repeated. If I come on here and renege on it, if I come back and say, no, that didn't happen, pardon me. You'll have gotten that message before you got to the message where I said it does work, so you might watch it in chronological order, which is going to be a hell of a head trip, because I transitioned and everything, and before you'll see the difference, I promise. I don't look the same, okay? I mean, I don't see the same. I don't look at the world the same. I'm a different person. This is literally a channel change. Okay? Hallelujah. All is well. You are safe. Okay? Love and peace.